Hello students, very good morning to all of you. We are studying blood vascular system. In that, in previous video, we are studied blood composition. In that blood composition, first it's a part plasma. We are now going to study second part of the blood composition, that is formed elements. In last video I told the definition of formed elements. The blood cells or corpuscles which are formed in our body are collectively called formed elements. Means the blood cells, RBCs, WBCs and platelets which are produced or formed in our body are collectively called formed elements. Now, from this video, we are going to study in detail all these formed elements. Now, see, the first formed element is a very important cell of our body, that is red blood corpuscles, in short RBCs, or it is also called erythrocytes. Now see here, most abundant cell in our body, erythrocytes or RBCs are the most abundant cell in our body. RBCs are in shape, these are circular and biconcave. RBCs are circular but biconcave in shape and enucleated, means the nucleus is not present in RBCs. Students, remember here, in young RBCs there is a nucleus, but when RBCs are going to mature, ज्या वेळेला RBCs परिपक्व होतात त्या वेळेला तो न्यूक्लियस डिजनरेट होतो. मीन्स मॅच्युअर RBCs आर enucleated, means divide of nucleus. आपल्या RBCs मध्ये केंद्रक असत नाही. ही अशी सेल आहे की ज्याच्यामध्ये न्यूक्लियस असत नाही. बट इन अर्लियर स्टेज, इन यंग RBCs there is a nucleus. There is two options regarding nucleus of RBCs. Here in bracket, two animals of camel family, that camel and llama. Camel and llama. The RBCs of camel and llama are nucleated. या दोन प्राण्यांच्या मध्ये असणाऱ्या RBCs मध्ये मात्र केंद्रक असतो, म्हणजे त्यांच्या RBCs काय आहेत, न्यूक्लिएटेड. यू नो व्हेरी वेल camel. Here is also another animal from the camel family, llama. The wool of the llama is used for manufacturing cloths. कपडे तयार करण्यासाठी याच्या ऊलचा उपयोग करतात. असा हा कॅमल फॅमिलीमध्ये असणारा लामा, याच्या सुद्धा RBCs काय आहेत, न्यूक्लिएटेड. देन सी हियर, द प्रोसेस ऑफ फॉर्मेशन ऑफ RBCs is called erythropoiesis. It is called erythropoiesis. Erythrocytes, poiesis to produce. The process of formation of RBCs is called erythropoiesis. For this erythropoiesis, or for the formation of RBCs, one hormone is required or essential. ही प्रोसेस होण्यासाठी एका हार्मोनची गरज असते. That hormone is called erythropoietin. Erythropoietin is a hormone which is produced by kidney, is required or essential or promotes erythropoiesis. म्हणजे RBCs तयार होण्यासाठी, erythropoiesis प्रोसेस होण्यासाठी ज्या हार्मोनची गरज असते त्या हार्मोनला काय म्हणतात, erythropoietin. The hormone erythropoietin promotes erythropoiesis, means formation of RBCs. Students, where it takes place in our body, आपल्या शरीरामध्ये या RBCs कुठे तयार होतात? See here, the formation of RBCs takes place In us, in adults, in red bone marrow. In 11th standard, we studied TS of bone, TS of mammalian bone. In that there is a central cavity which is called a marrow cavity. In there, marrow cavity, there is the formation of RBCs in adults. But when we are in fetal condition, ज्या वेळेला आपण आईच्या पोटामध्ये असतो, गर्भावस्थेत असतो, त्यावेळेला त्या फिटसमध्ये मात्र आरबीसीचं फॉर्मेशन म्हणजे इरिथ्रोपोयोसिस प्रोसेस कुठे होते? in that embryo, liver and the spleen are the erythropoietic organ, means the organ at which RBCs are produced are called a erythropoietic organ. When we are in fetal condition, RBCs are formed or produced in the liver and spleen. But when we are adult, ज्या वेळेला adult मध्ये रूपांतर होतं त्यावेळेला मात्र erythropoietic organ in adult is red bone marrow. Two different sites in fetus, liver and spleen, while in adult in red bone marrow. These RBCs are produced in red bone marrow and in fetus, liver and spleen. These RBCs are produced from a cell. एका सेल पासून या RBCs तयार होतात. That cell is called a hemocytoblast or another name reticulocytes. What are the hemocytoblast or reticulocytes? These are the cells from which RBCs are produced. Hemocytoblast or reticulocytes are the cells from which RBCs are produced. But like erythropoiesis promotion, there is a erythropoietic hormone. But for the production of RBCs चा production होण्यासाठी, formation होण्यासाठी, there is a requirement of vitamin B12, folic acid and heme protein. These are the essential factors for the production of RBCs. Vitamin B12, folic acid and heme protein are required for the formation or production of RBCs. Now see, another interesting thing about the RBCs are here. In our body, average lifespan of RBCs is 120 days. आपल्या बॉडीमध्ये, आपल्या शरीरामध्ये आरबीसीज एकदा तयार झाल्यानंतर 120 दिवस साधारणपणे त्या फंक्शनल असतात, कार्यात्मक असतात. आफ्टर दॅट these RBCs after 120 days becomes non-functional. We are called old and worn out RBCs. अशा non-functional RBCs ना आपण काय म्हणतो? old and worn out RBCs. 120 दिवसानंतर त्या फंक्शन करायचं थांबतात. त्यावेळेला त्यांचं डिस्ट्रक्शन शरीरात थांबून चालणार नाही, ब्लड मध्ये थांबून चालणार नाही, म्हणून त्यांना त्या ठिकाणी काय केलं जातं? डिस्ट्रॉय केलं जातं दोन ऑर्गन मध्ये, लिव्हर अँड स्प्लीन. मीन्स old and worn out RBCs are destroyed in the organ liver and spleen. Students, remember here spleen is called a graveyard of RBCs. दफनभूमी RBC ची कोण आहे? स्प्लीन, आपली प्लिया ग्रंथी, की जिथं ओल्ड आणि नॉन फंक्शनल वॉर्न आउट झालेल्या, झिजलेल्या RBCs ना काय केलं जातं? डिस्ट्रॉय केलं जातं. And what is RBC count? What is RBC count? The average number of RBCs in our body is called a RBC count. It is, remember that, different in male and female. See here, average number in male 5.1 to 5.8 million millimeter cube are the RBCs which are present in the male, while in female it is 4.3 to 5.2 millions millimeter cube. It is called RBC count, की जो पुरुषांच्या मध्ये वेगळा असतो आणि स्त्रियांच्या मध्ये वेगळा असतो. See here, increase in the number, the condition in which RBC's number is increased. म्हणजे बघा, मेल मध्ये 5.1 to 5.8 मिलियन mm³ आहे. काही कारणामुळे जर एखाद्या मेल मध्ये याच्यापेक्षा जास्त RBCs तयार झाल्या तर that condition is called polycythemia. What is a polycythemia? The condition in which there is an increase in the number of RBCs. हा जो RBC काउंट आहे त्याच्यापेक्षा जास्त जर RBCचं प्रोडक्शन झालं एखाद्या शरीरामध्ये मेल किंवा फिमेलच्या तर त्या कंडिशनला काय म्हणायचं? पॉलीसायथेमिया. लाईक दॅट ऑल्सो when RBCs are decreased, ॲव्हरेज नंबर पेक्षा जर RBCs डिक्रीज झाल्या, RBCचा नंबर जर डिक्रीज झाला, that condition is called erythrocytopenia. What is erythrocytopenia? The condition in which there is a decrease in number of RBCs or RBC count. It is called erythrocytopenia. लक्षात कसं ठेवायचं मित्रांनो? Poly, you know, poly means many. What is a polycythemia? Increase in the number of RBCs. And what is a erythrocytopenia? Decrease in the number of RBCs. Now see things about the mature RBCs. I just told you that RBCs are enucleated. Mature RBCs are devoid of nucleus. There is no nucleus. Like nucleus in mature RBCs, there is no any membrane bound cell organelle. 11वी मध्ये आपण सेल ऑर्गॅनिल्स शिकलेलो आहोत. माइटोकॉन्ड्रिया, lysosome, Golgi body, etc. These are the membrane bound cell organelles. In RBCs, there is no nucleus. Mature RBCs. न्यूक्लियस बरोबरच ज्या सेल ऑर्गॅनिल इतर सेल मध्ये असतात त्या कोणत्याही सेल ऑर्गॅनिल या मॅच्युअर RBCs मध्ये नसतात. नो माइटोकॉन्ड्रिया and also no any membrane bound cell organelles are present in the cytoplasm or stroma of RBCs. Its cytoplasm or stroma contains oxygen and hemoglobin. Cytoplasm of RBCs contain oxygen and hemoglobin. The red color of RBCs, hence the name, there is a red blood corpuscle. Why these blood cells are red in color? Because in the cytoplasm of these cells, iron containing protein is present. That protein is called hemoglobin. That's why the color of these cells is red. Why RBCs are red in color? Because due to presence of hemoglobin, iron containing protein, hemoglobin. And remember that stroma or cytoplasm of RBCs also contain one enzyme. That enzyme is called carbonic anhydrase. Carbonic anhydrase, an enzyme which is found in the cytoplasm or stroma of the mature RBCs. Then one term is there. We see here RBC count, which is a different in male and female. It is also called hematocrit. What is hematocrit, students? Here, ratio of the volume of the RBCs to the total blood volume. Total blood volume च्या कंपेअर RBC चा जो व्हॉल्यूम आहे त्याला टोटली काय म्हणतात? हेमॅटोक्रिट, which is a different for men and women. आपण इथे बघितलेलं आहे RBC काउंट हा मेल मध्ये वेगळा असतो, फिमेल मध्ये वेगळा असतो. Therefore, hematocrit is the ratio of volume of RBCs to the volume of total blood which is different for men and women. What are the functions of RBCs? मित्रांनो, आपण रेस्पिरेशन मध्ये बघितलं किती महत्वाची भूमिका हिमोग्लोबिन करत असतं, कॅरिंग O2 and also carrying CO2. Means the main function of the RBCs transport of O2 and CO2. How it is possible for the RBCs? Students, because of presence of hemoglobin. आठवतंय का बघा, oxygen binds with the hemoglobin to form oxyhemoglobin. CO2 binds with the hemoglobin of the blood and form a carbohemoglobin. म्हणजे त्या आरबीसीज मध्ये असणारा हिमोग्लोबिन महत्वाची भूमिका ह्या रेस्पिरेटरी गॅसेसचं वहन करण्याचं, ट्रान्सपोर्टेशन ऑफ O2 and CO2 played by the RBCs. Along with that, main function, RBCs also maintain pH and the viscosity of the blood. आपण गेल्या व्हिडिओमध्ये बघितलं, blood is a slightly alkaline, pH 7.4 and viscous fluid. प्लाझ्मा मध्ये बघितलं, हे मेंटेन करण्याचं काम RBCs करतात, maintaining pH and viscosity of the blood. And last function, very important, RBCs are also placed in important process called blood coagulation or blood clotting that we will study in next part of this chapter. Blood clotting process, ज्याला मराठीमध्ये आपण रक्त साकळण्याची प्रोसेस असं म्हणतो, याच्यामध्ये महत्त्वाची भूमिका आरबीसीज कॅरी करतात किंवा त्या ठिकाणी त्यांचा सहभाग असतो. This is all about the red blood corpuscles in formed elements, first formed elements, just we complete RBCs or erythrocyte. Now we are going to study second formed elements, that is white blood corpuscles, in short WBCs or leukocytes.